G'day guys, I actually haven't done a bird food video in a very long time, so I am going to show you what the birds are having in terms of fresh food this week. So we've got some apples and some beetroot, also some different coloured capsicums, some yellow and some red ones. Now what I'm doing is actually I am hosing it all down. I put it in these baskets so it can all drain out, but I sort of hose it all off, get all the sort of residue from the shops and everything off it, just to make sure it's nice and clean for the birds. I'll let it sort of drain off and then sort of dry, and then I'll pop it into the bird fridge. The next one is some of these navel oranges. They're in season at the moment and they look fantastic. These are actually Australian ones. Just be careful because sometimes you can get the ones from America, so just check the label. Citrus is good for birds, but in moderation. It can give them a little bit of a tummy upset if you feed too much. Say if you gave your bird like a whole orange every day, it's probably going to affect them, but you know, a small piece here and there is definitely not going to hurt them, and especially our larger birds, they really do love it. The next thing is some red cabbage. I will remove some of these outer leaves and sort of chop it up for our chop, but our birds really like it and it's full of good nutrients. Some of the birds' weekly staple food is the carrots, zucchini and cucumber. Our birds really like them. They're packed full of nutrients for the birds, so they are a good staple. We have those for the birds every week. Our birds really enjoy the carrot when it has been shredded up or sort of made into the noodles, the bird noodles, which I've done videos on. You guys have seen those, but our birds especially love carrot when it's being sort of shredded. We also have some of these strawberries. I've just sort of washed them down a bit. Strawberries are packed full of vitamin C, and our birds really like them, and they're not too acidic that it sort of gives them a belly upset, but our birds definitely love to chew off all the little seeds. I always leave the stems on, I don't break them off, but especially with strawberries it is really important that you do definitely wash them. They spray them with some pretty harsh chemicals here in Australia. I've worked on a strawberry farm. Always wash strawberries. Next is some coriander. We add this to our chop. Our birds actually like it. It took quite a while for the birds to start eating it. The only thing that I cut off is these little end pieces around about there, and they get the whole stalk and the leaf, and the birds love it. Corn isn't super cheap at the moment. I think in the shops you're paying around about $1.50 a cob, but we buy it in the box load. So this one was around about, I think it was $34 for a box. I haven't opened any up to sort of see the quality of them, but where we get them from, they're usually pretty good. Corn is awesome for young birds. It helps them maintain weight. It does have some nutrients in it, but it's not a super nutritional food, but our birds definitely like it. Now I also got some kale, which is super nutritious, and then also some bok choy. Bok choy is full of calcium, which is easily absorbed by the birds, so that is another staple that we have. Now I also give them the stalk as well. I just sort of cut off this bottom part, and just make sure there's no sort of dirt when you feed it, that there's no sort of dirt stuck in there, because I know it does get a little bit dirty sometimes. So I sort of cut that bottom part off, and then I still give them this bit of the stalk here, which they seem to like to chew. And of course, with all that fresh food, we are mixing in some sprouting mix. Now this isn't actually sprouted, but we sprout it daily for the birds. Now if your birds haven't tried sprouts before, hey, give it a go. It's packed full of nutrients for them, and birds usually will actually want to try these before they say try other fruits and vegetables, because it does have the sunflower, and a lot of people say sunflower is unhealthy, but once it is actually sprouted, it's actually a lot more nutritious for them, and birds really like it. It's actually very easy to do. Don't be scared of giving it a go. We actually sell this on our website, so you can go there and check it out. I'll drop a link in the description. And that is going to be our fresh food video for today, guys. Until next time, have a good one.